Good morning. What a great group to have together. This is an impressive stage. This is part of a weekend of us having the opportunity to celebrate 1,000 days until the 2028 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles. My name is Michael Burns. I'm the president of Team OKC, the organization that has been formed to work in collaboration with LA28 and help deliver the games for the events that'll be here in Oklahoma City. We have obviously incredible venues, and Craig and his staff have been so helpful preparing us for today. And from a whitewater perspective, Chris Sorensen's here as well, so really thankful for this group to be able to get together. We had a great event on Saturday that we pulled together youth from all around our community and really introduced them to a variety of new sports and hopefully made some really lasting memories. And I anticipate that over the next 1,000 days, we'll get many other chances to engage kids in our community and really show them the Olympic movement. So today, we want the chance to hear from some of our guests. And to get us kicked off, Mayor David Holt will have a few words and then help us introduce some of our other guests.
All right, thank you, Michael. Well, thank you so much, Michael. Of course, Michael has really hit the ground running in these last few months, and it's been awesome to watch. Thank you for your service. Well, first of all, I want to welcome our very special honored guests. Casey Wasserman, Chairperson and President of LA28. Sure. General Reynold Hoover, CEO of LA28. And I'm told officially he's not a principal, as they say, so he sits out there, but he's been really important to us. And so I also want to mention John Harper, COO of LA28. I speak for our City Council, Craig Freeman, and our City Management, Michael Burns, and the leadership of Team OKC, Mike Knopp, Craig Kress, and everyone at our two venues, as well as the people of Oklahoma City, when I welcome you to OKC and thank you for your friendship and partnership. And thank you for bringing this 1,000-day countdown for the 2028 Games right here to Oklahoma City. This has been a historic few days in OKC. As Michael said, it began Saturday. And it is first and foremost historic because this celebration since Saturday has represented 1,000 days till the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. I believe this will be the greatest Olympics in the history of the Games. And a big reason for that is the vision that has been cast by some of the people present here today. It is worth noting that it was 11 years ago that Casey Wasserman accepted the charge of leading these Olympics. Casey, that means you already have over 4,000 days in your rearview mirror. Casey and his team are creating the Games that will represent innovation and creativity in every way. And the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics will be the pride of every American. To celebrate this milestone of 1,000 days till the opening ceremony, as we have here in OKC since Saturday, is to embrace the anticipation. The anticipation is almost as fun as the event itself. It is time for every American to get excited. But here in America's 20th largest city, we have some extra reasons for excitement, at least 7 of them. 7 is the number of events that will be staged right here in our championship city across 16 days in July of 2028. 7 is the number of gold medals that will be placed around the necks of the world's greatest athletes right here in OKC, the 7 events of softball and canoe slalom. Obviously, this is an amazing, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Oklahoma City. Our residents have been incredibly excited since the moment the possibility became public in the summer of 2024. And we are not the only beneficiaries of this partnership. Much has been said, of course, about the sustainability that this arrangement provides for Los Angeles and the Olympic movement. I want to also add to that narrative that the placement of these events in Oklahoma City also dramatically expands the direct impact of the 2028 Games and ensures that these Games will be experienced as a local event for tens of millions more Americans. Oklahoma touches 6 states, and the combined population of Oklahoma and those 6 states is 55 million people, which represents nearly 1 in 5 Americans. And if you consider that California's population is 41 million, placing these events here more than doubles the direct reach of the 2028 Olympics. Placing events here also benefits an entire globe of television viewers as it extends the busy Olympic day by starting 2 weeks of competitions here in Oklahoma City at 9 a.m., 7 a.m. in Los Angeles, LA 28 has extended the usable portion of the day by 1 to 2 hours, giving the entire world more content and all Olympic athletes that much more of a spotlight. Today, we celebrate 1,000 days till this remarkable moment. We also celebrate the special bond between our cities. We are linked by Route 66, which celebrates its centennial next year. The Mother Road has taken people back and forth between our cities for decades, including a young aspiring artist who made the drive soon after his graduation from Northwest Classen High School. In Los Angeles, Ed Ruscha is the artistic voice of the city, but he was first and foremost ours. From Will Rogers to James Marsden, Gray Fredrickson to Ron Howard, countless other talented Oklahomans have launched their film and music careers in LA. But the highway has not always moved in just one direction. Proud Angelino Russell Westbrook had the greatest moments of his career here in Oklahoma City and will always be a beloved favorite son. The Santa Monica Ferris wheel that carried millions of Angelinos now continues its life here on the Oklahoma River. And of course, our Comets are the AAA team for the world champion Dodgers. And from this point forward, our cities will also share this special Olympic bond. It is not just a partnership, it is a friendship. And it is embodied in the friendship I have with Mayor Karen Bass, with former Mayor Eric Garcetti, and with Casey, Reynolds, and John. Now, at a couple of key moments along the way of this 7-year journey, when all of this was incredibly confidential, I gave keys to the city to Casey and John. But Casey's was so long ago, it was an old key that did not have the design elements of our current key. But most of all, these presentations were not made where they should be, in public, where I can properly express the enormity of our gratitude. So it is my honor on behalf of the people of Oklahoma City to publicly present these keys to Casey Wasserman, Reynolds Hoover, and John Harper. There may be no one else on the planet right now that is more welcome to return than the three of you. And with these, you'll always have the key. Here. Now, John, you now have 2 keys of the same kind, so maybe consider that one of these is for your collective team back in LA, and please feel free to display it for everyone on staff there as a token of Oklahoma City's appreciation, gratitude, and friendship, which extends to all of the hundreds of people who serve LA 28. Finally, I want to drive a point home for our residents that is illustrated by this event today. If there is anyone left in our city who has not yet grasped the magnitude of this moment, I simply point out that the official 1,000-day countdown for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics is happening here in Oklahoma City. This is certainly a testament to the partnership and friendship I have just described, but it most of all reflects the incredibly special and unique opportunity we have been given in OKC. We have earned this moment by investing in ourselves. And by the way, just last Tuesday, our voters once again overwhelmingly committed tens of millions of dollars to this softball venue and the Whitewater venue to keep them current for this event and many others. This belief in ourselves has been rewarded with an opportunity so unique that even the word historic feels inadequate. We are the only city outside of Southern California that is currently slated to host the entirety of a sport during these games, and we are hosting 2. Think of all the cities in the United States, some of the greatest cities the world has ever known. And of all these cities, Oklahoma City is the one that has this opportunity. This is a defining moment for our city, and it will be an experience we will remember for the rest of our lives. And I think today's commemoration happening in our city certainly drives that point home. Today commences a countdown of anticipation that will include many more milestones. There are so many fun announcements and plans that lie ahead. The next 1,000 days will be very busy ones for our city. We thank LA 28 and the city of LA for your confidence in us. We thank you for noting this milestone right here in OKC at the best softball stadium in the world, and we look forward to an incredibly exciting journey ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it is my honor to bring to the podium for the first public comments. He's been here secretly a couple times, but this is his first time to address the people of Oklahoma City. Please welcome Casey Wasserman.
Thank you, Mayor Holt. It's really wonderful to be here. This community is special and spectacular, You have touched the Olympic movement for a long time, going back to 1989. You've hosted Olympic trials at your Whitewater facility. Many great Olympians have played in this state and for these universities. But as the mayor said, we're about to bring the Olympic Games back to America for the first time in 30 years. And there are only two cities who will host Olympic events in their entirety, Los Angeles and Oklahoma City. It feels like yesterday we were at the boathouse dreaming about the what if, and those dreams are now our reality. We have a shared journey between these two great cities that are connected maybe in more ways than any of us fully appreciated, and we are excited to be on that journey with the people of Oklahoma. You have two of the greatest facilities in the world for the sports we're hosting here, and in the end, the Olympic Games are about giving these athletes the greatest venues to have their greatest experience. And with your Whitewater facility, and with this, the single best softball stadium on earth, we are doing that with Oklahoma as our partners. And we've been a big believer in that these games are America's games. LA is fortunate enough to be the main host for the third time, but these are America's games, and these are an opportunity to bring our country together, to share the passion of the Olympic movement, to support our athletes. And as we sit here today, I imagine that first game that Team USA takes the field, the energy, the excitement, the passion won't just be in this stadium, but it'll be in the entire state and the region, because forevermore, Oklahoma City will be an Olympic city. You'll have the rings, you'll have an Olympic flame, as we talked about, and that is a special club to join, and I can't wait to be here to celebrate with you. Obviously, the canoe slalom was our first journey to be thinking about bringing the best of America to our Olympic venues, and that facility is world-class. And as soon as we added baseball and softball back to the program, this is the home, as we pulled into the parking lot today, this is the home of USA Softball. This is the home of the College World Series. This is the home of the Softball Hall of Fame. There is no other place in America to play Olympic softball than right here at Devon Field. So obviously 998 days. I hope you have added the countdown clock to your phone like we all have. But all the exciting things are coming now that we are official. People can go on our website and see the competition schedule. You can see when every canoe slalom session is going to be. You can see when softball is going to start and end. And we'll touch, I think, 10 days of Olympic competition or more here in Oklahoma City. 16. Okay, good. But who's counting? You'll be able to register for tickets in January, and in April, people will actually start being able to buy tickets. And so we can't be more excited about what the future holds. Something else to pay attention to. Early next year, we'll announce the route for the Olympic torch, which for the first time in the history of the Olympics will touch all 50 states. But you can be rest assured, as we talked about with the mayor last night, that torch is going to come here, spend a night here on its way ultimately to Los Angeles. So just another, we probably won't go down Route 66 because we got to touch more places, but you know, this is a really special opportunity for these two cities. I just want to take a moment to just talk about Mayor Holt. From the moment we had this idea with our mayor at the time, Eric Garcetti, I came to visit with the mayor. The approach, the partnership, the attitude, the commitment of his leadership, of the chamber, of city council, has truly been world-class. And we wouldn't be here today without his leadership. It is truly unique in this country to have a mayor stand up and commit to do things that are truly important for the city. He told me a long time ago, this may be the most important day in the history of the state. We won't claim that, since tomorrow is going to be a pretty important night when you put the banner up. But Mayor, your leadership, your friendship, your partnership, there is no question we wouldn't be here without you. And the next 998 days are going to go fast. So to the people of Oklahoma, get ready, get excited. The Olympics are coming to Oklahoma. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce my partner in this effort, who's been with us a little over a year, General Leonard Hoover, who's our CEO, and really leading the day-to-day operations of LA28 to make sure when the world comes here that we, as your partner, are doing our part to be ready. Reynold.
Holy cow, what a great day to celebrate and really capstone the 1,000 days until the Olympics. And Michael, thank you so much for Saturday. It was a really great event. Michael actually helped host our Day of Sport with youth sports, and that was really great, and you've been a great partner. Of course, Mayor Holt, thank you for your friendship and partnership. We cannot do it without you. It's an honor for us to be here today as we mark less than 1,000 days out from the start of the Olympics ceremonies and highlight the incredible future venues right here in Oklahoma City. But as I mentioned, Saturday, we kicked off and we marked our 1,000 days with some really incredible athletes and Paralympic athletes to help us celebrate a day of sport in Oklahoma City. Two of them are not here with us, but Jeremy Campbell, 5-time Paralympic athlete from track and field, 5 gold medals. Kelly Garrison Funderburg from Team USA in gymnastics. And then, of course, 3 incredible Olympic athletes. Let's start with the home team, home field advantage, Michelle Moultrie, Team USA softball, and silver medalist. And of course, our good friends, Bart Connor and Nadia Comaneci. What can we say, right? Bart, 2-time gold medalist, gymnastics. Nadia, 2-time Team Romania, a whole list of medals. How many? 5 gold medals, 3 silver medals, 1 bronze medal, and of course, the only perfect 10 in gymnastics and Olympics. Woo! That's okay, who needs them? Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a part of our celebration today. You know, the power of sport extends beyond city or state lines, and it's something that we can all get behind and celebrate as we prepare to bring the Olympics back to the United States and stage 2 Olympic sports right here in Oklahoma City. Today, we're gathered at the Oklahoma City Softball Park that will be home to the Olympic softball tournament. And less than 10 miles away is the Oklahoma City Whitewater Canoe Center, which will stage the canoe slalom competition. Both existing world-class venues will stage Olympic competition every day, starting on July 14th through the July 29th, as we welcome athletes from around the world in 2028. Earlier this year, we had the opportunity to mark 3 years out from the LA 28 Games with Mayor Bass at the LA Memorial Coliseum. And I can't believe, Mayor Holt, that we're actually here to celebrate with you now 1,000 days. That seemed like yesterday. As Casey mentioned, we can't get another day, and we are now down to 998. Just last month, Mayor Bass was here as well with Mayor Holt, who signed an MOU to reaffirm the partnership between our 2 cities and the world. We know that these partnerships are the foundation of a successful Games, and together we will create America's Games, the biggest and most inspiring Olympic Games the world has ever seen. So as we mark this important milestone, we stand energized for the work ahead, and we could not be more excited than to share that mark here today at 1,000 days out. Thank you for having us, Mayor Holt, and celebrating this important milestone, and I guess I'll pass it back. We didn't rehearse this part of it. Michael?
Such a fun history that we have to get us here to today, but then what we have ahead of us over the next 998 days is going to be pretty incredible. So really appreciate everyone that is here today. So valuable for members of our city council to be here. I see city manager, members of his staff are here. Thank you to the secretary for representing the state. Really appreciate the enthusiasm that we're experiencing today. We're going to wrap up the press conference. There will be availability from Mayor and myself and the Olympians if there's interest in speaking with us after that. The flight back to LA is going to be leaving here very quickly, so we're going to allow the folks to LA to move along. So thank you once again for being here. We are going to put together a photo opportunity for everyone's going to stay on this side. Join us over here.